I wouldn't describe Hong Kong as a sticking point between US and China. Sometimes Hong Kong has been used as a pawn by the US administration whenever they have something they want to do in their relationship with our country. As far as we are concerned, yes, we are going through a very tough period where Hong Kong is often put on the global radar screen, so to speak, including a couple of laws made by the US Congress and the President's executive order, which do affect Hong Kong's business and individuals, of course, including myself. But I remain optimistic that with the new US administration, I hope that they will give us a fair hearing as far as the national security law is concerned. And also they will take into account the very strong bilateral relationship between US and Hong Kong and the very strong interest of US businesses in Hong Kong.
Is returning Hong Kong's special trading status with the United States a priority for you?
Well, we always love to have what we used to have. That is, under the basic law, we are a separate customs territory, and we are also a member, very much a founding member of the World Trade Organization. So what we used to have actually should be with us. But unfortunately, on this front, the signal is not very positive, because you may already be aware that we are taking this case to the World Trade Organization dispute settlement regime, and the US administration, and on this occasion it should be the new US administration, has tried to block our request to have a dispute settlement regime procedure being triggered.
Are you going to be pursuing that even though they blocked that review?
Of course, we will pursue to every aspect that we have a legitimate interest. And I hope that the World Trade Organization and all the other members of the World Trade Organization will also support Hong Kong's pursuit.
You delivered your work report to President Xi Jinping yesterday. You have been praised by him for having taken a firm stand in national security issues and efforts in fighting the pandemic. COVID aside, what targets or tasks has President Xi set aside for you this year?
I'm not supposed to disclose details of the meeting between myself and President Xi. But you can judge from his public remarks, which have been reported on the TV and the printed media, that first, he is very concerned about the COVID-19 situation, and he will help Hong Kong to combat COVID-19 as the central government has been doing in the past year or so, helping us to build an interim hospital afresh, providing us with medical technicians to do the COVID-19 test, and also sending us the PPEs and so on. The second thing is, of course, as a result of the pandemic, Hong Kong's economy has been hard hit. By the way, we are going to announce, I think tomorrow, the advanced statistics about the fourth quarter GDP and the provisional statistics for the whole of 2020. So he was very concerned about the economic downturn. And so he encouraged me that we should put in more efforts to boost the economy, especially this year with the beginning of the 14th five-year plan and efforts to help Hong Kong to integrate into the national development, especially the Greater Bay Area. But above all, I think the most important message is one country, two systems. Whatever we want to see in Hong Kong, if there isn't a stability and prosperity, we really couldn't talk about all the other things. So President Xi has made it very clear that in order to faithfully implement one country, two systems, we need to have somebody who is patriotic, who loves the country, loves Hong Kong, to be administering the special administrative region.